It's October, the weather is getting cooler, and spooky season is here. And if you're looking for creative ideas and inspiration to DIY your Halloween, then you're in the right place, because this is HalloWeek. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Alli, and this is what I like to call HalloWeek. Basically, it's Halloween content and DIYs that I'll be posting over the next 5 days. And yes, I do know that a week is typically 7 days, but we'll just consider this a Halloween work week. Anyways, in today's video, I have 3 Dollar Tree DIYs that you can make in a matter of minutes with some really simple supplies, and they add the perfect spooky touch to your decor. So let's jump into the first DIY. To make this pumpkin luminary, I started with one of these tall food containers from, of course, Dollar Tree. You're looking for any kind of tall container. Next, you're going to need a candle or a lighter and a utility knife or craft knife. So I heated the knife with the flame and then very carefully cut the top lip off the container because I just didn't like it. But seriously, you have to be so careful when you're working with both a knife and an open flame. So just please, if you do take on this project, do it all at your own discretion. Next, I drew on the face of the pumpkin with a permanent marker, and once that was done, I took a craft knife and did the exact same thing of heating it over a flame. And I also found that if you heat the plastic above the flame too, it will cut much smoother. Once the face was cut out, I gave the container 2 coats of copper spray paint, and I absolutely love how the copper spray paint turned out. It has the exact effect I desired. Next, I cut some black wire to make a handle. Carefully use a craft knife to poke 2 holes in the sides of the container so the wire can be attached. Then I used a pencil to coil the wire and add a few bends randomly just because I thought that would look cute. And here is the finished lantern. Just add a battery-operated tea light, and it's the perfect addition to your Halloween decor. Next, I'm going to show you a way to transform one of these basic Dollar Tree pumpkins into something a little spookier, a little mummy-inspired. First, I removed the stem and painted it black. After that, I painted the pumpkin with white chalk paint. Once all the paint dried, I used a permanent marker to write "Happy Haunting" onto the pumpkin. You could use paint or a paint pen, or you don't have to write anything on it. And honestly, I'm not too sure if I like the writing. It looks better on camera than it does in person. Then I took some rolled gauze from the Dollar Tree and stretched it out so it looked a little bit creepier. And after that, just use some hot glue to attach the gauze and wrap it around the pumpkin. And here it is completed. I think the gauze added an interesting texture and effect to this very basic Dollar Tree pumpkin. Okay, this is hands down my favorite Halloween DIY idea. It is a snake plant snake planter. First, I removed the ghost off the container. Then I decided to paint it using this ultra matte black Rust-Oleum paint. And then for the snakes, I gave them a good coat in high gloss black spray paint just to create a contrast in the textures on the planter. Once I gave both the snakes and the container 2 coats of paint and let it dry, I began gluing the snakes down with hot glue. Admittedly, hot glue didn't want to hold the snakes to the container, so if I do find a better solution, I will update that in the description. And for a finishing detail, I used these teeny tiny rhinestones to add eyes to the snakes, and here's the finished planter. Whether or not you have a snake plant, you gotta admit, this is one cute Halloween planter. So those were the first 3 DIYs of HalloWeek. If you want even more Halloween content, I will link you to the playlist of HalloWeek videos from last year. And I promise this was just the first of 5 videos coming at you this week. I have more Dollar Tree DIYs, a thrift flip, a couple decor ideas, and of course a whole bunch of costume ideas to wrap up the week. So I'm very excited to share these with you guys. And so if you haven't already yet, hit that subscribe button and maybe turn on that notification bell. That way you don't miss any time I post this week. And of course, don't forget to give this video a like and leave a comment below with what you're most excited about for the month of October. And that's all I have for you in this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!